Hey guys, Smithy here. How are you doing, my friends? Missed me? I guess you missed me a lot because I missed you too a lot. It was like 1 month since I did my last stream, and I'm very sorry for that, for being not that active as I was before, but it has to be with some of the issues that I got lately. But anyway, no problem, guys. I'm here for you and you are here for me, so welcome to the stream. Today we are talking about the new patch note on the global version. I know that Paralabis lately did some weird patch notes, did some not as good patch notes as we were expecting, but still they are trying their best to do it. And actually on the stream I would like to talk to you guys as well, to try to actually change how Paralabis actually is updating this game, because on Korea the game looks very nice for free to play, for everybody. It's very fun, it's very entertaining and interesting. Global, it's been something very boring, to be honest, to me, but anyway, it will change very soon, and the enchantment, the plus 50 enchantment that was announced today, is one of the first steps to get this game more interesting and more fun to play. And if you are thinking, I saw many people were saying that the new enchantment system is very pay to win. By one side, it is quite a pay to win thingy at the beginning, but later on, even a free-to-play will be able to get their enchantment. So don't worry, guys, we will talk about it. But first, let's begin with our patch notes very fast, and then we will continue with the enhancement level and all that stuff. So let's say hello to that blader right here that is greeting very nice. I love that samurai style of greeting. So let's begin real quick with the patch notes. So first thing first, we have the new zone, which is not that big update, like a new zone for bigger player, for players that have more than 7000 CP. Here on Korea it's only 6000 CP. On the global, the recommendation for that zone is 7500 CP, so it's kind of different from what is Korea. But anyway, the drops are quite the same. The drops will be the same as on the Schultz. Will be the helm, the red chest, and also will be that box of the chests that can be get yourself a random chest up to Grunil chest one. So a nice zone to farm for those who are way ahead in CP, that are obviously paid a lot in the game, because let's be honest, what is pay to win to you guys? What is pay to win is when you pay and you get more CP. But think of it from another perspective. Those people that are spending, and they're actually spending quite a lot. Yeah, let's be honest here, they're spending a lot of money. I know people that spend, and you remember that from Velia server, the legendary XXYX that spent like 100,000 euros, yeah, to get to his CP level. And he's not the only one. There are more people that are spending like that, like a lot of money. They are spending a lot of money to buy that game for us, for the free-to players, right? So every spending is going to the company that is doing that game for us, that is trying their best to give us updates every week, give us more events, more stuff, more interesting stuff. And this game actually is very addicting. It's a roulette, it's a random style, and I will show you on the enhancement how it can get actually very hard to get to higher level enhancement, even for pay to win players. Even here it's a chance. And if you think that pay to win, like if you think that you have to spend a little money to win, that's not true, because you have to spend like super a lot money to get better. But I know free to players that have more power than players that spend cash actually. And One friend from Korea told me that players who played since the first day of Korea now are having almost the same CP that are having the pay-to-win players. Because in order to be the top one, you have to spend over and over, always spending, and that's not that easy for some people. You can't like stay in the game and spend for 2 years thousands of euros every week just to be top one. You will get like sick of it and it won't be that fun. But for players that are playing like every day, free to play, just enjoying the game, they still have a chance to get to that to get to that CP level. Anyway, I went too far away to the pay to win and free to play. We will come back to that when I come back to the enhancement level. Okay, only new zone, and my horse just wanted to go there. What else do we have? Another thing new is the collection, the weekly collection, which is that one. What that weekly collection gives? It gives simple rewards. You don't suspect like a lot of rewards. It can give like 3 grand black stones, nothing that very important that is a must to do, because like you have to do it every week. It will reset every week, but the rewards won't be that big. Also, don't worry, you won't get any CP from that. You will get just random resources. Let me just show you real quick what kind of resources you will get and what kind of stuff you have to put in it. For example, blue relics, very easy to get, no problem. Blue relics, nothing that special. Like you can get it every day. You can just collect it, and by the end of the day, just insert them in the collection and finish. What it will give, like 1,000 fragments, but that's Korea. That's Korea. On ours, on Europe and on global, it will be different rewards, lesser rewards. Let's say it can be like 100 fragments, 30 black stones or something like that. Another fragments. So not such a big deal, so don't think that it's pay to win. It's very easily affordable. As you can see, green. What is green gloves for Korea? What is blue gloves for Korea? It's nothing. It's like what you get from just normal farming. Nothing that special. It's not pay to win at all. That collection is just for players that are constantly playing. Here we have some purple accessory. Don't worry. Even if on global we will have purple accessory in it, you still get a lot of purple accessories from the bosses, world bosses. But I think I'm more than sure that on global there won't be purple accessories. At most there will be some blue accessories or green accessories. Nothing that special. Some purple relics are also not that hard to get, and some equipment. So not that special, but also the rewards aren't that special either. So you want to get some extra rewards, you do it. You don't want the extra rewards, you don't want the extra effort in the game, you just don't do it. Normally, what can I say from my experience? Pay to win players don't do that. They just won't do that. They just won't lose the time to doing that. What pay to win players also don't do? They don't look up to their camp, because it's not that fun for them. But camp is one of the things that we can use, we free-to players can use to get ahead of them, because that's more content, more interesting content. I know top players that has, for example, trading system at level 1. Trading system is massive. It gives you so much boost in silver, so much boost in pearls, so much boost in everything. And pay to win players don't do that because it's not fun. What they do, they just go in shop and buy for the money, and that's it. They grow in CP, that's it. But free to players can go here and use some other free to play stuff to get their CP growing and growing more and more and more. Alright, so book collection. And the third thing, we will have an event of the dices. I don't know if we have here on Korea some events. No, I don't know. Well, you remember those dices where you just farm in the field, you collect some dice fragments, then you convert them to the dices, and then you just roll, you know, that roulette. I don't think if I have here a screenshot to show you, but you remember that you will. It's a quite easy event. After the patch notes will be released, we can talk about a little more about that. But anyway, you remember that dice event, very easy. You just farm, collect fragments, and then roll for some extra rewards. Nothing that's super important. Alright, what is very important in that update is actually enhancement. And why I decided to do today's stream, because enhancement is a unique system that you might not understand that well, and here I come to just give you some clearance about the new enhancement system, because it has its downside, it has its upsides, and I will show you some tips and tricks in order how to not get fired up, because I know many people in Korea when this enhancement system was introduced, I know many people just left the game. After like 1 month they left the game because it's very hard. It's a new system. It's a system that don't give you 100% chance to enchant, and if you rage, you can break your equipment and like lose a lot of CP. Because earlier, if you, for example, would enchant your equipment, yeah, from 30 to 31, you would try over and over, for example, and at last you would get to 31, but you will never lose CP. You would never lose CP before that moment. Now, what happens if you, for example, if you have +4, that's +4, yeah, it's a Roman 4 equipment. If it happens that you, for example, try to enhance your helmet and it goes from 4 to 3, what will happen? You will lose CP. So it might happen, many times might happen, that you start your day very well with, for example, 7000 CP and you fail enhancement, and then you don't have resources to bring it back. Even if you have, you are unable to bring it back and you lose like 3 enhancement level, and from +4, +44, you will get +41 only, and you will lose like 70 CP, for example. And by the end of the day, instead of growing in CP, you will go down in CP. So that will be very bad for you. And some people at this point, when they are constantly failing, they try to enhance everything. And if you try to enhance everything, you know what will happen? It will happen that you will just break everything and you will go down not only with 70 CP, but you will go down for like 300 CP. And if in the beginning of the day you were, for example, 7000 CP, by the end of the day you like broke everything that you had, you have no more resources, no more silver, nothing left, and you will have 600, 7000 CP, for example. Thank you so much, Timmy. How will you feel like you begin the day with 7000 and you end the day with 6700? That would be very bad. So that's one of the tips. Don't ever, never enhance your equipment all by the same time. You have to start with one equipment and try to go on this equipment. As soon as you reach on one of the equipments the desired position of the enhancement, only then you can start doing it on another. Never do it for everything. Never. Never. Because if you will break it, you will just trash the game and you will just quit the game. And all the effort that you put by that point will be lost, because you will enrage and you will just leave the game, and then you won't have that addiction anymore. So that's the tip, that you must write it down on your head. Don't ever enhance everything. Just enhance one by one. Okay, let's begin with the enhancement itself. So you have +40 equipment. For example, you have +40 sword, as I have here right now, and you want to enhance further. What can you do? What is the first step to do? Before that, you can't enhance golden gear, and I don't know if you can enhance golden gear to +40, to be honest. I don't remember that. Actually, let's see. But anyway, golden gear, forget it. You will never enhance golden gear to +40. It will just not leave you. Yeah, you can enhance to +40 golden gear, but it won't let you enhance it further, because golden gear doesn't go in the orange, let's say, category. And many people were asking what will happen if you transfer enhancement flow from orange to red. you will lose nothing. It will be 100%. It needs the same CP. And from red to purple, for example, it will need still the same CP. So from orange and after, you will always need the same quantity of enhancement. Anyway, let's begin. So first new thing that will be added on the global is our refinery. Our refinery will receive another option that will have that icon here. I don't know what will be the name, but anyway, it will have that icon here. As soon as we click it, we'll have an option to craft either weapon stones, weapon awakening stones, like they are called, or armor awakening stones, so red or blue. Let's try to craft, for example, some weapon stones. What do you need to do that? You will need a certain amount of different weapon black stones. It can be green, blue, purple, golden, or even force enhancement. So in order to craft yourself one stone, you will need a lot of stones. So as Joel said, yes, the market will be gone in the first day. The market will be out of enhancement stones because everyone will be willing to buy them to enhance their equipment. So that's true. What can we do about? Nothing. It will be like that. So if you have some stones stored, very nice for you. You will be able to enhance your gear today to at least +3. Anyway, as soon as you enter in that menu, you just click on all the stones that you need, that you want to put, and by clicking, it will level up that percentage score. And as soon as you reach to 100%, you can't do it at 10%. You can't have a chance to craft a stone. You need to reach to 100%. As soon as you reach it to 100%, you can craft yourself a black stone, a red black stone, awakening black stone. And that percentage that is left after that will stay always here, so it won't be lost. Yeah. In order to craft one, let's see. Every golden, every grand black stone will give you 1.3% of that awakening stone. So let's do the simple calculation and let's divide 100 by 1.3. For example, it's 1.3. We'll need around 75 grand black stones to craft at least one. Man, I don't know. Yes, you will say pay to win, totally pay to win, but don't forget that you have also some reinforcement black stones that you got from that Termian event. I know that most of you farmed the boxes from the pirates, and they would give you a lot of force stones. So let's craft real quick here one of the stones, and let's go back to the armor awakening black stones. Yeah, because here I have some force enhancement stones, and don't worry guys, don't worry, Perlabis will take care of that, and they will add some new stuff, some new events to get those force stones, those black stones. You will have a lot of black stones from the check-in events, from the farming, from the everything. So they will add the possibility to people to farm those awakening black stones. Don't worry, it won't leave like that. Okay, so now what happens if you have some force enhancement stones? It happens that every orange stone will give you 20% of that. So you will need 5 force orange black stones to get yourself one awakening black stone. So now it's better, right? And same goes for the golden force black stones. You will need, it will give you like 8% for every black stone. Okay, so if you have, for example, 80 of those, I think you have if you were already level 40 on all of your equipment and you have some force black stones stored in your inventory, then you will be able to craft 10. Like from 80 you will be able to craft 10 awakening black stones, right? So let's just craft some 38 awakening black stones, and that's it. That's the crafting system, very easy. You just put in it all your black stones that you have and you craft yourself force black stone. So as soon as you have all your equipment to +40, you won't need those black stones anymore, never again, only for your alts. But for your main, you will just need those red black stones. Alright, so you got yourself a bunch of force blackstones. In that case I have 9 for weapon and 130 for armor, because I had some more and I had more force armor blackstones. Let's go now for the enhancement system, right? So in order to get to enhancement system, enhancement menu, we will receive a new menu right here, which is golden. Now it's golden. I don't know if it will be like that on the global, but most likely it will be like that. Later on there will be added Hadum equipment that will be enhancement in another way, but let's not talk about it now. Today we are talking about just awakening enhancement. Okay, you press that menu, and in here you can put yourself any equipment that is above plus 40 orange and above. So let's go for it. Let's put ourselves our samurai katana right here. And what we have here? We have here 2 types of scrolls, 10% and 50%. Those scrolls in the beginning will be only for cash players, but don't worry, it's not such a big deal. 10%, it doesn't mean it will give you plus 10%. It will just multiply your percentage to that percentage. So, for example, I don't know for sure the percentages of the enhancement, but by the feelings, I can say that from plus 40 to plus 1, you will have like 60%. From plus 41 to plus 42, you'll have like 40%. And so on, like 40, 30, 20, and 10, and 5, and so on, and so on. So to get your gear to plus 10, it's almost impossible. Top players on Korea at most have plus 8. I saw plus 9, but normally top players have only plus 8 because it's impossible. It's almost impossible to get. It's like 1% chance to get more than that. But the thing is that every awakening enhancement will give you more combat power. For example, for that orange triple slot, I think it's triple slot, right? Orange triple slot katana. For every enhancement level, I will get 20, then I will get 22, then I will get 24, and so on and so on. So every time, every enhancement will give more and more combat power. For 4, I will get how many? 26, then I will get 30. For plus 5, you get 30 already. For plus 6, you will get 37, right? Yeah, it's 37. So the more you go, the more CP it will give you. Of course, pay-to-win players will be able to get to plus 5, I think, in the first 2 days. But so you will be able to do it like maybe in 2 weeks. But don't worry, they won't be able to go farther because you will need a lot to pay to get higher than plus 6. It's very hard. Like just think about it. In 1 year on Korea, people's from plus 0 got to only plus 8. No more than this in 1 year. So don't worry about it. Pay-to-win players will have to spend gazillion of money to get their gear higher than that. But free-to-players will be still able to get to plus 5 pretty easily. Like in 1 or 2 months, you will be able to get yourself plus 5 depending on the events. Anyway, what can we do? Money rules the world. Okay, no problem. But pay-to-win players will have to spend a lot. And think about it in another way. Blackstones will be more expensive. Pay-to-win players will buy a lot of blackstones. So if you have some blackstones stored and you need some money, you can sell your blackstones to players and they will sell instantly with very, very high prices, right? Don't forget about that. Alright, so as soon as we get to that menu and we want to enchant, you need some blackstones. You don't need to use, you don't have a need to use those scrolls. If you have them, better store them for higher enhancement. For example, the blue scroll normally free-to-players will use from plus 4 to plus 5 or from plus 3 to plus 4 if they have many, but normally from plus 4 to plus 5 is the best way to use that blue scroll. The green scroll will be available for events, free to play, so don't worry about that. For now, even just simple enhancement will be okay. And to begin with, you can enhance to at least +3 to get yourself some nice boost of CP. +3 is pretty easy, and let's try it out. So as soon as you're ready to enhance, you click this. It will have that very nice animation, like boosted animation, and if you succeed, it will give you a blink that you succeeded to +1. Nice. +20 CP, why not? Very nice. Also, every enhancement needs 5 million silver, so you will need a lot of silver when climbing up in enhancement level. Let's try it out for +2. As you can see, I'm not using scrolls at all. Let's try the +2, and boom, and I failed. So yes, it's easy, but it's hard. So as soon as you fail, you will have a chance to restore your enhancement for 200 scroll. How it works? Don't think that it's that easy if you have those scrolls. If your enhancement fails, you will have only 50% chance to restore your enhancement. So you can either restore it, either it will be +1, either it will break. I won't restore it because from +1 it's not point to restore. Same for you guys, up to +5, no need to restore them. Like only from +4 to +5 it's a good way to restore, because those resources are very valuable and for now are very hard to get. But later on it will be more easy for free-to-play players to get those scrolls. For example, 165 scrolls are given just for free from the events. You can get like 20-50 scrolls right now in Korea very easily from any type of event. Okay, let's go and let's try it out. Maybe we'll have some luck to get to +3 and how many tries it will get. Okay, +1, let's go +2, boom, nice, +2, very nice. And let's see if +3 will be my lucky number today. Boom, yes, +3. Easy, I think it's quite easy, because if you have the money, if you have the resources, it's quite easy, and boom, we are ready at +3. Let's do it for my offhand as well. Let's see if it will fail or enhance. No, it will enhance. As you can see, the chance is quite high, but it's only high up to +3. When you try to +4, the chance is quite low. It will be like 20% chance, and it will have a very high chance to fail. And as soon as you fail, I won't use the scrolls, no need. And as soon as it fails, it just goes down, and it always be like that. You will just go up, go down, go up, go down. And if you are able to stop at the right moment, then it will be okay. If you are able to stop. And here we go, we have a +4 in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 9 stones. You think you can get yourself 9 stones? +4 is a great number to stop for now, because farther than that you will need for sure the blue scrolls, because without blue scrolls the chance is very low. It's like 10% chance to get to +5, so better not to try it. If you have it to +4, great, then leave it for now and go for another equipment. And let's try our luck with the armor, and now we will use some scrolls as well. And you will see how actually scrolls affects or not the enhancement level. Normally the green scrolls are used from +2 and farther, so +2, +3 will be used with green scrolls. It's only 10%, nothing that special. So as you can see, only +10%. It doesn't mean if it's 30%, then with this will be 40%. No, it will be 33%. It will be 10% of the 30%, okay? So don't think it's that easy after all. Bam, okay, and succeeded. Now let's try our last tick. Maybe I will succeed and you will see how actually it's easy. No, I didn't succeed. Anyway, we will try to oh, okay, I accidentally clicked and got some luck. So I spent 200 restoration scrolls and I restored my armor to +3. As you can see, I restored Also, it can happen that you will fail at plus 40. If you will fail at plus 40, nothing will happen. The equipment will fasten up the animation. Okay, plus 4, please. Please. Bam! Okay, I failed once again. So, as you can see, a lot of resources are needed for that. I already spent like 20 enhancement awakening stones, and as you can see, I spent already like more than 100 million silver just to get that armor to plus 4, and it's quite hard. So be very like, look at your resources. Don't forget about your silver. Don't get yourself caught without silver at all or without stones at all and at low enhancement. If you will see that you will have like only 5 or like only 1 enhancement black stone and only like 20 million silver, then don't try to enhance it. Just don't do it. Just try to get yourself some more resources to be able to restore your equipment. Because if you are enhancing your gear with the last resources that you have and you fail, it will be very bad for you. It will feel very bad. So don't start enhancing unless you have a lot of resources to enhance. So if you have 10 enhancement stones, then you can try. Now, as soon as you have lower enhancement stones, don't try it. Don't try go farther. Plus 3 is the way to go for today for the free-to players. If you have the resources, go to plus 3 and it will feel very good for you. And tomorrow or after like 3 days you will be able to try one equipment to plus 4. Don't try more, otherwise you will just get fired. Alright, so that's practically it about the enhancement system and about the update. I don't think there are some more stuff to sit and talk about. Now I have some time to answer your question, guys. So if you have some questions about some stuff, I'm ready to answer them. Is this awakening only for 40? Yes, it's only for 40. So if you don't have plus 40, it won't be available. I'm letting stream how much black stones to awake a stone. So you will need like 75 black stones, because every black stone gives you around 1.3%, 1.4%, 1.37%. So it's around 70%, 70 black stones to get your awakening black stone. This is only for Gene equip? No, this goes for any orange equip. Even one slot orange can be enhanced. Where to farm blackstone fast? Well, for now, the best way to farm is to go to higher level of the bosses, and there you will be able to farm fast blackstones. Do you know if Korean Gear Awakening, the border thing before Roman numerals? Yes, it was before. It was, or it was at the same time. I don't remember. It was 1 year ago. I don't really remember. When you will be back? I'm back already. Today. Sir, can we transfer the awakening enhance? Yes, you can transfer 100%. So if you need to transfer, for example, let's see, if I have some weapon here, yeah, let's transfer to this one. So the transfer work just the same. So if you want to transfer from one orange to another, or from orange to red, it will be the same. As you can see, +4 to +4. It's transferable, easy. Wow, so many questions. How you haven't seen your while? Can you transfer to slot to? Yes, you can transfer everything. Сделайте русский стрим. Ну, можно. Можно сделать русский стрим через 20 минуточек. Okay, which is better in mass PvP? Let's talk about update today. Let's not talk about classes for now. Я понял. Ну, хотят, получат. Через 20 минут будет русский. How about transferring red to pink? It's the same. Shouldn't the game be up for S? No, it will be up in 56 minutes. Alright guys, so let's talk about my ban on my main account. I see that many of you are actually wanted to know what happened to my account, why my account got banned 1 month ago. Okay, no problem. I will tell you the easy steps. So the first thing I can tell you why I got banned is because as soon as they released those pearls for the Ramones tournament, there were like 900 black pearls for the Ramones tournament. And many exploit people started to use those codes to get their like pearls up on mine account. So they were creating like a lot of twin accounts, and I saw screens and even video of one of the YouTubers getting like 40,000 black pearls, 100,000 black pearls, and many people started to report that to devs as it must be done. Okay, so that's good to do. And after that, Perlabis started to investigate it, and they created a bot that actually would check every account and would get those people that are abused that, banned, all the like bot account, all the everything that is related to the Black Pearls, the Ramones tournament Black Pearls abuse. They would ban everyone. What happened to me in that case? It happened that in the same day or in the same week when this happened, I left my guild. I left Dadaya, you know, that's from VLS server. I left them in that week or a week before, and we were just discussing in one of these Discord servers, and they didn't like what I said. I said something they didn't like, and what happened is that they reported me. They just tried to do everything just to make me feel bad, and they reported me. I think at least like 70% of the clan reported me. People from Vele will understand that, because everyone knows who is Dadaya and how they act. So they reported me, and it happened that in the same day when all this was happening, I asked my wife to create an account on her phone. Yeah, so on the same IP address. So she created an account. She got her black pearls, and she just bought some golden accessories from me, and that was it. And because of many reports that I got from Dadaya, and because of that the same IP buy and sell golden accessory, seems like the bot that Pearl Abyss made actually banned me, and something like that. And after that, Pearl Abyss didn't want to talk with me, didn't want to at least try to understand what actually happened. They didn't do nothing to prevent that. They didn't do nothing to listen to me. I tried to speak with the GMs, with the CMs. Nobody after that case spoke to me, neither the support team. So that's what happened with my account. I feel pretty bad. That's why I actually left the game for some days. But I felt very bad because Pearl Abyss, before that happened, I saw that many GMs, CMs actually knew me. Yeah, they knew the work that I did. Pearl Abyss knew the work that I did. I was the first one to get in the partnership, the first one to get reviewed for the partnership. And after that happened, that weird case that they didn't even want to review, after that happened, they didn't even talk with me till now. No one yet responded to me because of that case. So I feel pretty bad because of that, and I'm not very happy to support Pearl Abyss anymore. I don't really like the work they do, but I just like the game. I know that it will be a nice. I like the game how it is on Korea. It's a nice game to play. Has great graphics, has great gameplay. I love the PvP here. You know that how much I love the gameplay. I love the game, but I don't like the attitude of Pearl Abyss. I don't like how they don't listen to people. And that's where I wanted to come with today's stream. I would like to ask you guys if you remember when they cut down the timer for the bosses. I was very pissed about it, and many of you were pissed too. And I asked you in my Discord channel to go and spam in the Pearl Abyss Discord to raise the timer, because it wasn't fair. And maybe in like 2 days they reacted to that, and what we have now, we have raised timers, so we have the power to change this game. And that's what I will ask from you once again. If you have some suggestions to improve the game, maybe something, some PvP events, some maybe guild wars, some guild activities, something that you would like to see in the game, because the game has very big potential. It has amazing potential to be very fun and interesting, more than what they are doing, like bringing some packs and some pay-to-win stuff to the game. Like, the game has very big potential, and it's being quite boring to just stay and farm and wait for the castle trades. It's quite boring, and we have the ability to change it. What will I ask you? I know many of you know that I have a Discord server. We can start. I will create a new Discord channel there in my server with the suggestion. And there we will discuss some of the suggestions that you will want to do, that you will want to see in the game. And after we will choose weekly one good suggestion to improve the game. We will just go in there in the official Discord Pearl Abyss server, and we'll just go there and spam that suggestion. So more people will spam the same suggestion. They will notice it and they will make it, because they will listen if there will be more people doing that. Because if only one player, good player, says one of the suggestions, maybe some people will like it, but it won't have that much of effect. If we will do it together, like 1000 or 500 people will do the same suggestion, will like the same suggestion, will put some emojis in there, they will listen to it and they will implement it. So we'll have a more interesting game, and we will have the ability to change this game to a better way, to a game that we like to play. Okay? So Don't worry, guys. My account will be unblocked in 5 days, so I'm already back to the game. It's not a problem. I just didn't do a lot of the content because there is no content to do, no content left to do. So for now, it's nothing that important. But as soon as Awakening will come out, I will do Awakening classes lists and all that stuff. So give me some time to recover a little more from that. From what happened to my account and from what happened to my point of view to the Pearl Abyss, and we will of course soon be back with the new content. Alright, guys. Gameplay, please. Well, I was talking right now. I don't have anything to show. Maybe I can show some arenas, but now I'm sorry, but I have to go and make a Russian stream in 10 minutes because people that don't understand English from Russia, my comrades, also want to know about the enhancement system and want to hear my voice maybe in Russian. So if you have some more questions, try to review the stream. I talked a lot about the patch notes, I talked a lot about some other stuff, so review the stream. If you are late, no, don't worry, just review the stream. And for now, I have to go. So thank you so much for being here. Hopefully I will see you in the next stream or in the next video that I will do. I still don't have any idea to what to do in the next video, but I will try to do my best to entertain you guys. So thank you so much for being here once again. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye, guys.